here are those candle holders. $12.50. Holy smokes. Well, we are here today in Thurmont, Maryland, and it is my first day out shopping this week. It has been a crazy, hectic week. Ashton has a really horrible ear infection. He's on some heavy-duty antibiotics, trying to get over that, and it's been crazy. So we're gonna head into this Goodwill and see what we can find, buy, and flip for a profit. Here we go. Well, they have some really neat end tables down there, but I don't need any end tables, so I'm not even going to look. I'm going to start here in the figurines section and take a look at these. They look like they're either South American or Central American vessels. $3.49. No markings or signatures on them. They may have had stickers at one point. I don't think I'm going to grab those though. Those could be, Japan. I was going to say they look like they could be English, but they're not. Up here we have somebody's chicken collection. Those bunnies are adorable. I'm not going to be grabbing and touching a bunch of stuff because the last time I was here I had stuff jumping off the shelves. So we're going to be a little bit more selective of what we grab. That Noah's Ark bookend set in the back is very sweet. Some more chickens. Somebody has very heavy feet upstairs. These are kind of nice. I'm going to touch them. I think they're candle votives. I wanted to take a peek at the baggies before I round the corner. Looks like some teddy bears in that baggie. This one has some Homco in there. Quite a few pieces of Homco, actually. That's a really, really big bag of teddy bears. Cows. Oh, there's Raggedy Andy. That's what it looks like. Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy. Now, I've actually bought and sold this guy before, and I think he's supposed to have a lid on his little wagon because the last time I bought him, he didn't have the lid, and I was informed by a lot of my viewers that he's supposed to have a lid on his wagon, so now I know. I'm letting you know. It's kind of a pretty sugar. I wonder if the creamer is lurking around somewhere. It's very simple and elegant with the gold and the cream color. There is a bunch of Marigold Carnival down here. It looks like it's Jeanette glass out of Jeanette, Pennsylvania. This is the Louisa pattern, I believe. Unfortunately, it does not have a very high resale value, which I always thought was strange because I think it's very pretty. But the Jeanette Marigold doesn't have a very heavy iridescence most of the time. I think $8.50 is a little high for that. That's probably actually about retail, I would say. I like that dish underneath that. You can see there's a bunch of different pieces here. Okay, so I happened to notice these cookie jars lurking down here, and this guy is really neat, but he's $7.50. $17.50, not $7.50. I can't remember who makes this. He does have a chip here. Let's look at the bottom. Twin Winton, California. Man, sucks that he's damaged. I'm gonna have to really think about that one. I might stick him in my cart and look him up. This is cool too, but I think this is a hobbyist piece, and he has a big chip under his hat. I'm about to get run over. these have sold pretty well for me in the past when I've had the German versions. This is kind of Art Deco in style, and they actually have the cups to go with them. The mold, it's kind of a rough mold. You could tell because they're just kind of, the edges are a little rough, but not from chipping. Let's see here. The cups are in good condition. $149. They're very thin. Could be an indicator of age, but I don't think so. Alright, so there's 3 cups. I'm only going to grab 3 of the plates, I think. Who am I kidding? I grabbed the whole set. I couldn't leave them behind. I'll just sell them as a set, and there'll be some extra trays. Okay, so here is the Smokey the Bear cookie jar, which I think is what we have in the cart. This one I think is like a fluke. That one sold for $80, but on average, I would say they sell for $25 to $45. This one's priced for $17.49, and it's got damage, so considering the chips, I'm going to put it back. If there was no damage on it, I'd probably pay that for it. I've sold quite a few cookie jars out of my booth, but I'm not gonna bother with the chips. Well, so far, all I've got is this Art Deco snack set. That's a little disappointing. I may go check out the Christmas and see what I can find over there. Okay, here we have some House Christmas glasses, and these are pretty consistent sellers for me. Usually a set of 6 sells for about $24, so they're not real high-end sellers, but Christmas is coming, and I think they're a pretty decent staple to have in our shop. Actually, I think we have a set sitting in our eBay shop right now, so I'm going to grab another set so that I have one to list when those ones sell. Here are some sweet little letters made in China, but they spell out Noel. I like that. Made in China. You can see here they are actually marked 1 of 4. So altogether they are $4.50. And I like seeing that because sometimes they're all priced individually $4.50, and it can get a little spendy sometimes. I do think I'm going to pass on those just because now that they're just starting to put out Christmas, I know that I'm going to be finding a lot of Christmas to stock my eBay shop. So I'm going to go a little easy on it and be a little bit more selective, and we'll see where that gets us. This is neat. What is this? That is a candle holder. Looks like it's marked HOL 1997. I like that. It kind of has like a primitive folk art look to it. Red clay. I like the looks of these candlesticks, but I might actually have to go around to look at those. This is really cool. But it looks like somebody is broken on the inside. Here are those candle holders. $12.50. Holy smokes. That's a bit much. There's 2 of them. They're even made in China. Yikes, okay. I guess they fancy those candlesticks. Alright, what is this one? Limited edition. This limited edition hand-painted nutcracker is only $4.49. I don't really do much with nutcrackers. I know the ones that I think are made in Germany are worth picking up. That looks like it's a fancy box. There's a penguin in there. I have to remember to check the boxes because sometimes I just like completely tune them out and I don't even see them. But occasionally there's some good stuff in boxes. Look at this. Springtime Stories of the Snow Bunnies. My Woodland Wagon, originally $32.50. Now, I know from experience buying and selling snow babies and snow bunny stuff that they're not really a super high resale value for this kind of thing. But who knows? It might be worth at least looking up. I've had boxes and boxes of snow babies, so that's how I know. I'm gonna look up My Woodland Wagon, the Dragonfly Hollow. So there are actually none sold. So I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. We're gonna leave it behind. This guy is kind of sweet. Looks like something my mom would have in her decor. It's kind of her style. Okay, so I feel good about getting a little Christmas in my cart. Now I'm going to head back into the hard goods section. I neglected the lamps, and I didn't really take a very close look at the mugs and other stuff, so we'll do a little more thorough walkthrough. It was just getting a little crowded, and so I decided to bail. Okay, well, last week I found the amazing Hot Wheels lamp, and I was really hoping we might have its matchy match here this week, but I'm not seeing a matchy match, so I think that was just a fluke. It was a one-off. This looks like some ancient Greek pottery. Possibly not. This is pretty fancy. $17.50 on this. It's only a few dollars more than those made in China candlesticks. And it could be yours. There is some damage to it, though, you can see here. It looks like it's got a little bit of age. This here looks like... Although that cord doesn't look that old. I don't know. It is nice, but it has lots of cracking on the panels. That's a neat-looking tile. Certificate of marriage. Of love, fidelity, peace, and something something. Oh, Colonial Williamsburg keepsake box with porcelain tile. That's why I like it. It's made to look old. $3.50. It's got some scuffing, but it has the original paperwork in there. Is that just schmutz? Looks like there's some schmutz in there. It has a silica pack in there. It just wasn't really doing its job, was it? I could still make a little bit of money on that. I don't know if the scuffing can be cleaned up with a wet wipe. We'll give it a shot. Kind of slim pickings here today. That's pretty down there. Looks like another thing my mom would like. I'm not shopping for my mom today. This is really fun. And actually, I saw it and I thought that it looked like those purses. I can't remember the name of the purses. I don't know why. I'm just drawing a blank. But I thought it was that same material. And I opened it. It's definitely vintage. Printed and made in Japan. My mom has stacks and stacks of these old photo albums of us when we were kids and stuff like that with this sticky contact paper. This one was never used and it just has such fun graphics. I think I'm going to grab this. I don't know if I'll sell it or if I'll keep it and print off some photos of the kids because that just might be fun. Juliet would get a kick out of that. That's a nice looking cup. Looks like the only one though. It's a shame. Yeah, I'm not seeing any others. Just the only one, and it's got schmutzies on it. Okay. Well, I don't think we were missing very much here in the cups. This is very vibrant and orange, and I'm kind of digging it. But you can see the decal is somewhat worn off on that. Those are vintage. I like the one behind it. What is that? That is Governor's Palace. William and Mary Colonial Williamsburg. That seems to be a theme today. I'm sensing a theme. That has an interesting pattern on it. It is glass bake. I don't think I've seen that pattern before, but I've never really seen glass bake have a very high resale value. I could be wrong, but I think for $9.49, that's probably not something that I really want to mess with. This has been hanging around for a while. $9.49. It's a really nice pottery piece, and I feel like I passed it up previously. It's still here, and I don't know, it seems like it's nice quality. The bottom is nice. It has that marking on it. I think this time I'm gonna pick it up. I don't remember why. I think I passed on it because of the price the last time. And the fact that it's still here, I don't want to regret passing it up. I know I can at least double my money on it just for what it is, even without knowing the maker. So we'll give it a shot. Oh boy. Art pottery is my weakness. Okay, well, I think I'm going to push my cart over here and think about everything that I've picked up today, because I have quite a few things in my cart. And I think of all the things I have in my cart, one of the things that I'm kind of really not sure of is this Art Deco snack set. And it's not really the Art Deco snack set I'm not sure of. It's the quantity of things that I picked out, because I only have 3 cups. And I'm thinking I don't need all of the trays to go with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put back one of the trays, because I really only need 3 trays and 3 cups. So I'm going to put one of them back. I know I said, I'll have an extra, but I don't need an extra. I'll just pick up 3 and 3. It makes the most sense. So I'm going to put one of those back. The pottery, I'm going to take the pottery this time around. And one of the reasons I'm going to take the pottery is because I love art pottery. I follow a lot of artists on Instagram, and I follow their work, and quite a few of them. I love coffee mugs. If you have not picked up on that from my videos, I love coffee mugs. And I follow quite a few artists who make coffee mugs, and they have these drops that they do on their websites, and I will wait until the hour that they drop their coffee mugs, and they will sell out within a minute. All of them. All of the ones I follow, they sell out within like minutes, and it's devastating. So I know how desirable some of these art pottery pieces can be. And so when I find art pottery and I know that it's quality, I have to buy it, because I know how desirable it can be. So I'm buying the art pottery, and I'm putting back the tray. And I think we're gonna head up towards the checkout. Well, I just did my cart review, and I went back through the figurines, and I feel like I failed, because I found this. This is a trinket box, and it's a nice one. It's a horse, and I looked it over, and it has all its little gemstones. It's a really nice trinket box for $3.50. And then I found this art pottery with this shell attached, and I'm like, what was I doing when I was looking through here? I wasn't paying attention, that's for sure. What else did I miss? Oh my goodness. I feel like was I sleeping? I wasn't here. I think I need to get some coffee when I leave here before I go to the next Goodwill, because definitely was not paying attention. All right, no, I think now I've covered it, and now I'm gonna go put the tray back, and I'm gonna get out of here. Now there is this bowl back here, and she is absolutely a stunner, isn't she? She's supposed to have pepper. Oh my gosh, look, salt and pepper shakers on her. But she's got breakage there. She's great. You know what? I think I know what happened. I think I came in here and I was afraid to touch anything. I was afraid to touch stuff because last week everything was falling all over the place. And that's where I went wrong. You gotta touch stuff. You gotta touch stuff. I had a comment on one of my videos the other day. Why do you touch everything? You gotta touch stuff. Clearly, you gotta touch stuff, because otherwise you miss things. You gotta touch it. So anyway, I'm gonna go put this tray back, and then we're gonna head up towards the checkout, and I will get back to you in the car. Okay, well that was a good trip to the Goodwill. I don't recall exactly how much I spent. I'll have to put it up in the corner for you guys. But it was extremely crowded in there today. I was actually surprised. It is 12:30 in the afternoon, so I'm not really sure what was going on. It's like 12:30 on a Thursday, and I guess everybody's at Goodwill today. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna head on to the next Goodwill, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you